Hello children, we have already completed our first chapter. Now let us begin our next chapter, that is about fractions and decimals. The topics that will be covered in this chapter are multiplication of fractions, division of fractions, multiplication of decimal numbers and division of decimal numbers. Before moving into the chapter, let us recall the operation of addition and subtraction on fractions. Addition and subtraction of fractions. To add or subtract fractions, we have to make sure that they are like. That means they are having same denominator. For addition and subtraction of fractions, you have to first make sure that the denominators of both fractions are same. Consider the fractions 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now let us do the addition. Here you can see that both the fractions have the same denominator, which is 5. So we can keep the denominator there itself and add the numerators. So this will become 3 plus 4 whole divided by 5. So that we get the answer as 7 by 5. Let us now check the case of subtraction. Consider the fractions 9 by 7 and 5 by 7. If we are subtracting these two, how we will do? Here also, you have to check whether the denominators are same. If the denominators are same, then you can subtract the numerators. So, here you can see both the denominators are 7. So, keep the denominator there itself and then subtract the numerators. 9 minus 5. So, we will get the answer as 4 by 7. So, this will be how we do addition and subtractions of fractions with same denominators. Now, let's move on. If the fractions are not like, then we have to convert them into like fractions. That means when we add or subtract fractions with different denominators, we have to first find their equivalent fraction with the same denominator. So, what we have to do is, we have to find the LCM of the denominator and then convert the unlike fraction into equivalent fraction with the LCM as the denominators. Let me explain it with an example. Consider the fractions 10 by 6 and 5 by 9. Look at the denominators. Both are different. So, we have to find a common denominator for both the fractions. To get same denominators, we use the LCM method. We find the LCM of the two denominators. For finding the LCM, we use the short division method. So, we have to find the LCM of 6 and 9. So, we have to do the short division method. So, which is the common factor? It is 3. So, when we are dividing both these numbers by 3, we get 2 here and 3 here. 6 divided by 3, we get 2. 9 divided by 3, it is 3. Again, we have to move. Now, we can divide it by 2. 1, we'll write 3 here itself. Now, do it with 3. So, it will be 1 and 1. So, our LCM for 6 and 9 is equal to 3 into 2 into 3 into 1. 3 2s are 6. 6 into 3, 18. 18 into 1, 18. So, our LCM is equal to 18. Now we have to find the equivalent fraction of the first fraction, that is 10 by 6. The denominator is 18. So in order to convert the fraction, what we have to do is we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 3. Why is it 3? Because 6 into 3 we will get it as 18 and our new denominator is 18. So when we are multiplying denominator by a whole number, we have to make sure that we multiply the numerator also. So here we will multiply the numerator also with 3 so that we get the answer as 30 by 18. So we have got our equivalent fraction for the first fraction. Now what about the 5 by 9? 5 by 9. And here also we have to convert the denominator as 18. So what we'll do? We'll multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2. Since 9 into 2 is 18, we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2. So we'll get it as 10 by 18. So our new fraction is 10 by 18. Now we have got the equivalent fraction 30 by 18 and 10 by 18. So we have to add these fractions. And as we are adding 10 by 6 and 5 by 9, we will get it as 30 by 18 plus 10 by 18. So here the denominators are same. Keep the denominator there itself. Now add the numerators 30 plus 10 so that it will be 40 by 18. So we got our answer as 40 by 18. This is how we do the addition of fractions with different denominators. Same as done when we are doing the subtraction also. So now let's do one example. Consider the number. The fraction is 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. Here we have to find the difference. So first of all, look at the denominators. They are different. So we have to find the LCM of 2 and 5. So as they are not having any common factor, we have to just multiply them. So we'll do 2 into 5. So that will be 10. So we'll get the LCM as 10. Now we have to convert the fractions into the new fractions or equivalent fractions with the denominator as 10. So first we'll convert 1 by 2. Now what we have to do? We have to convert the denominator into 10. So with which whole number we should multiply the denominator to? It is 5. So if you are multiplying the denominator, then we should multiply the numerator also. So this will be 1 into 5 by 2 into 5. So we will get the answer as 5 by 10. We get the first fraction as 5 by 10. Then what about the next? It is 1 by 5. So we will have to multiply it with 2. So we'll multiply the numerator also so that this becomes 2 by 10. Now we have to subtract them. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. That means 5 by 10 minus 2 by 10. So we can keep the denominator as itself and now subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2 whole divided by 10, which is equal to 3 by 10. So we'll get the answer as 3 by 10. So this is how we do the subtraction, and this will be for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.